Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Rita Valente. This is Women Manifesting Dreams. And before I go to my elite wolf, I want to tell you, if you are watching this and you are 40 plus, coach, mentor, healer, or between us, you want to be a coach, mentor, and healer and it's not working, and you are almost ready to need to find a job, and you cannot handle your family telling you, so when are you going to be six figures? And as well, you are sick and tired and you pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. There is a link here somewhere for two things. One, join our community that is open. It used to be $5,000 to be part. Join our calls, talk with us. We have engagement groups, we have co-creations, we have accountability, we have magical circles, and we have badass masterclasses and summits. And as well, you have the opportunity to book a call with me one-on-one and take your business to success, if that is what you really want. That being said, Caroline, welcome here. I love to have a wolf. Our community is brave wolves. And if there is a wolf who says things in the face, that is you. That being said, my badass British wolf, tell us who you are, what you do. I'm drinking my coffee.
Hi, thank you so much for having me here. So, yeah, I'm Caroline Martin. I am a business development freedom finder for coaches, healers, and therapists who want to go from side hustle to full-time freedom.
Mm-hmm.
I teach you how to make offers that sell, that you can't stop talking about, that you love inside out, and that take you where you want to go.
Mm-hmm. Mm. There is no, there is like I do visibility, but there is no point of having thousands of views if you have an offer that sucks. That being straight to the point, like business coaches, and we kind of cross-pollinate here, no be way above, who force you to do an offer, then you go and you say, yeah, my offer is $4,000, and you don't feel comfortable in your offer, is not going to sell. If you are not aligned with your offer, it's not going to sell. That is why I love what you do, because you have a special secret. You want to share a little bit like how you create or what is like without giving too much away, but you have a conversation with the person and you know a lot of information from that person, so you can create an offer that is aligned with them, right? Can you tell us about?
Okay, so first thing I do is I ask them, just like you, okay, what do you do and who is it for?
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing they'll tell me is, I'm a therapist, or I'm a healer, I'm a coach.
Mm.
Okay, that's great. What do you do? Well, I do light language therapy, I do Reiki, I do tapping, they do a million and one things. Oh, and I'm qualified in this and in this and in this. And I'm actually now
350. Oh, please, let's drop this. Let's talk about that. People, stop doing certifications.
yes.
It's not because you do more certifications, then you are going to move your business. Your business doesn't move because you don't take action. Point. You don't have a good offer. Point. You don't
Yep.
know the needs of your people. Certifications give you the feeling, then you are doing something. Paying coaches giving the feeling, then you are doing something. You have enough already. You just need an offer that sells.
Exactly.
So
So
go ahead.
what they do is they offer one-to-one coaching, because let's face it, generally we all start there when you start your business,
Mhm.
because that's what you know how to do. I
Yeah,
have
and
one-to-one
then
coaching.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. And what do you help them do? What's the problem
What
you
is the
solve? What do you
problem you
help them
solve?
with?
Yeah.
And they say, well, it could be eating disorders, it could be claustrophobia, it could be childhood trauma, it can be they want to connect with a past life. And
I
I'm like,
fell
oh,
asleep
wow,
already. Yeah.
yeah, I don't even know what half of that means. And I'm sure I probably need it. I don't know I need it, but okay. It's like, so how is that going for you? Well, I get like the odd client here and there, but it's not enough. I mean, I love what I do, and
And I'm
I've been
really
doing
good
this
in
for 20
probably,
years.
oh yeah. And
I'm
probably,
awesome at what I do.
oh yeah, if they do that for 20 years, now they need to play on the digital world. That is another story.
Yeah. So they do too many things. They're expecting people to pick from like the smorgasbord of stuff that they do and to raise their hand and say, yeah, I want that. I need that.
They expect then people see all the efforts and money they spend in certifications, and that is the message.
Yeah.
And if you do a certification with Tony Robbins, that is enough for people to buy from you. Guess what? No. People want to listen on their message and their offer. That thing of avatar, I see you.
Yeah.
And majority of people don't even, you create, please God, don't create offers based on your head. Create offers, then people are looking to buy. And
Yes,
that is where you come.
exactly.
I can imagine you and knowing you. I can imagine how the communication starts. Bring on. But it's time. It's time, people. Majority of you are 4 years into this. Spend thousands and thousands and are not getting anywhere. Two options. Or you drop it and you go in and work somewhere else and you do something else. Or you ask someone who know how to do it, so you shortcut this, because this cannot be treated as a hobby. This is a business. And in business, you invest in people who know more than you, so they help you in what you are not able to do. Go for it.
Exactly. Exactly. You wouldn't start a bricks and mortar business you had no idea how to run without asking a financial advisor, a planning permission officer, a whatever. You have to ask the people that know what they're doing to help you do the thing you want to do.
And
You can't
especially if
go
you
into
try it
somewhere.
before, if you try it before and it fail, like there is something that is not working for you consistently. That is the reason why they are in a call with you.
Yeah,
So bring on. You ask that and you call them out.
yeah. I will tell them, okay, one, a confused mind never buys. If you're offering them a million and one different solutions to a million and one different problems, how do they know that they need to work with you?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know
Mm-hmm.
because you're telling them what they need, not what they want.
Mm.
Because you live this,
This
do
that
this
that
all day, every day. It's what you're an expert in. So of course it's easy, it's simple, it's obvious. You know that, but your
but
client doesn't know that.
I always tell what they want and extra give what they need.
Exactly. The other thing they do is they think, okay, I sell one to one. That's great. That means I need to be in front of a person all the like in a room with the person all the time, or I need to be on Zoom
Mm-hmm.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exhausting. It's energy draining. It sucks the life out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that's been doing this for more than 6 months will tell you
Mm-hmm.
that it sucks the life out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. I now need to be able to make money in the digital world. So what do? I know I'll create online courses.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just put everything I know onto a load of slideshows and I'll sell that.
Oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how people believe. I'm going to tell a secret. The first, I used to coach Instagram. Then it's some. I think I'm going to go back, but it is like something that I used to do. I don't even have Instagram right now. Like I have it, but I don't use it. And my first time me trying to be a coach, I spent, swear to God, 3 months recording, giving sound effects because I love video editing, giving sound effects and all the rest. Not this, like you have now, like perfection, perfection is always fear in another outfit.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was coaching, I was sharing how to grow 100,000 followers on Instagram using Facebook ads. And this is 2020. Um, 3 months after all of this, I sold 2 courses, $150. I did. Why? Because I was selling things and people are not even ready. There are people don't even like did understand what to post and when to post. And I was already like taking them to a stratosphere because that was what resonates with me. What I think it's perfect, and we talked about this many times, is like you just need to know you just need to know your stuff. And when you know your stuff, go and play with them and let them create the future course and things. Go, that is your department. You teach that. So,
Well, the number one thing they need to know is who they are.
yeah.
How are they designed to be here? How are they designed to make money? How are they designed to show up? Because, yep, and I've done it too. The very first thing I did was, okay, I'm just going to put everything I know onto some slides and sell that.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, God, that was boring. I hate making them. Hate it. Hate making them. Selling, the thought of selling them was
You
boring.
need
The
to
thought
go
of
to
having to do
raging
one.
type. You need to go to raging type because he's going to release a lot of that. It's okay. Keep going.
The thought of doing a course like that makes me want to die because that's not who I am. It's not how I'm here to show up. It's not how I'm here to be. It's
You
not
are
in
a
alignment.
generator, right?
I am.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
This works for me.
this works for
Interaction
me.
with people works for me because I'm a generator.
Yeah, me
So
too.
I need to know in order to help these people create
Mm.
offers they love that sell themselves, I need to know, okay, and so do they, who are you? Let's dig into your human design, not into the nitty gritty, into all the gates and things. We don't need to know that.
Mhm,
Not on the first off. What I need to know is, okay, what's your profile type?
mhm,
What centers do you have defined?
mhm.
Okay, now we can create something that's aligned with you. When we understand this,
I
they
get
probably
it.
already know this for themselves, but maybe they didn't know it in terms of their
Yeah, but
HD. They'll know.
they don't know with your ability. Like one thing is knowing you're a generator. Another thing is or like could be astrology. Another thing is knowing, for example, that oh, I have a lot of Mars like planets on Sagittarius. I'm Sagittarius. Okay, I'm all like I'm insane. So the point is knowing how to adapt your inner. This is so important, Caroline, and I would like to bring this to the table. It's like this then we do. This is not a restaurant and your clothes. We are selling our energy and the way that we show up. So we need to know if we like to do an intensive 1 time per month, or if we want
Exactly.
to run group coaching 3 times per week,
Yeah.
or if we and we have the same opinion, we want to sign up someone for 12 months. So that makes me scream out of my lungs because I don't know if
Yeah.
I want to be stuck with that person or working with that person. There are people I work for 3 years and no problem, but there's people then you don't want to know you work. So that is like finding your energetics, and that is as
Exactly.
well very important to keep working with you because it's not only creating one offer, then even when the seasons change, your energetics change. So maybe
Absolutely. Yeah.
you want
It's
to do
finding
something.
who you are, how you're here to show up. What do you love to do? How are you designed to sell?
Yeah.
How are you designed to market? How are you designed to deliver?
Mhm.
And when we meld all these things together and create offers that fit with that, with how you are, with your energetics,
Mhm.
then all of a sudden the creativity comes back. That it's like it opens the door to, oh, okay, I'm allowed to do this. I'm allowed to coach in Voxer. I'm
Mhm.
allowed to do audio. I can just drop voice notes and that's
Like
okay.
we do, we
Yes,
both do that. And I think it's the
exactly.
coolest thing where, because if you like, for example, like for me, this is freedom. I love to co-create like that. Like text me, I'll text you back. You text me, I'll text you back. Then need to have a call. Yes, we can have a call on Zoom every week, but that doesn't mean that we are not playing tennis and co-creating. Now, that is aligned for my energetics, your energetics. That doesn't mean then your client is open for that. Like
Definitely.
if you have a client 60 plus, they love emails.
Yeah.
So if you have an offer, and I'm saying this because I have one and I know you do have one, you have an offer, then it's like it's a no-brainer and you're so excited. You are going to sell. 99% of the offers don't sell because people are not comfortable, or the price point, or the settings, or how
The
they
delivery.
deliver, how they communicate, what is the transformation. And the end, they don't really want to commit with certain things. So
Yeah.
you are a gold mine, girl. Go for it.
My offer.
Yes, you offer. You offer. You
Oh,
offer. You offer any of future projects because I know you have future projects. I know a lot about you.
you do. Too much.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
kind of person you have to
No,
keep extra close.
no,
You
no,
know too
no, wait,
much.
wait, 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 wait. Why you do what you do?
Why do I do it? Because I was never designed to follow someone else's plan, funnily enough. This whole
I'm releasing a brand on an e-commerce. Then it's black ships. And there is some
black sheep,
black
that's
ships.
me.
Yeah.
When I was 2 years old, I
Mm.
more or less said that I was never ever going to work for anybody else. I'm not having a job. I was
You know,
two.
you know what I said when I was 4? So my parents are entrepreneurs, and I was always, and until a few years ago, very messy. Like at home, like a good brain. Like my desk was always a mess. Like I was always messy since I was little. And I lived, and we had people did help at home with our things. But my grandma was always like chasing me and say, Rita, you need to clean up. And then I say, okay, I'll do it later. If you don't know how to organize and clean up, how is going to be when you grow up? I say, no problem. I will work and I will pay someone to do for me. And I used to say that when I was 4. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So when I was two,
I hate cleaning and etc. Yeah.
oh God, me too. Oh, yeah. I never wanted to work for anybody else. I went to school. I got really good grades
Me too.
because I'm naturally smart, I
Because you
guess.
like to learn.
Yes, because I
Yes.
like to learn. I'm
Yeah.
a 1-3 generator. It's in
Yeah.
my, literally
Yeah.
in my DNA.
Yeah.
I went to university, but honestly, I didn't want to be there.
I did
That was
not
not
went to university. Just
what
for
I
you
wanted
to
to do.
know.
I left within my first semester
Mhm.
because it was pouring the hell out of me.
I want to drop out.
I did not want to spend 3 years studying something that sucked the life out of me to go and sit in an office cubicle and
Mhm.
work for the rest of my life for somebody else to
Mhm.
make this much money a month because that's what they said I could do.
Mhm.
So I left
Mhm.
and did my own thing. I've been working for myself in this online world since I was 18. But the real reason I did it, and I
High
do it
five.
now,
High five. High five. High five. Yeah. Yeah.
is because of that journey, because of that knowing in me that that shit's not for me. That's not my life. And I
So
knew
good. It's so good to know what is not for us.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think most of us know. Most of us know. I knew, like in my solar plexus, I knew here that I had potential, I had capability, and I could do big things. I'm capable of doing whatever it is I want to do. I can do it. And
Uh-huh.
that is why I do what I do. That is why I get up every day and I beat that drum and I say, whatever it is that's in you, if you want to tell people how to, I don't know, how to heal their inner child or how to connect with astrological beings, if you whatever it is you want to do,
Mhm.
if that's what you live and breathe, and that's what your passion is, then it's for you.
Mhm.
You can do and have success doing the thing you love, being exactly who you're here to be, regardless of what anybody else tells you, regardless of the shoulds, regardless of the society we live in, of the family that you grew up in. I truly and honestly believe that if it's in you, it's for you, and you are capable. Otherwise, you wouldn't have that.
Whatever you believe you can and you cannot, you are always right.
Absolutely. Henry Ford was awesome.
Let
That's
me,
why I do what I do.
what is your superpower?
My
I
superpower.
know many, but I want you to bring on. Come on. That is terrible. It's terrible for me to no, it's not terrible. I love it, but it's so cool when I know the person so well. So what is your superpower?
You would probably have a different opinion of what my superpower is to what my opinion is.
I know a few, but bring on one.
My superpower is I see the process. I have a client, somebody comes to me, they have an idea,
Mhm.
and my sacral will jump, and I'll say, yes, yes, I
Yeah.
love it. That's the thing. That is it. And they'll say, right, I want to create this. This is my vision. I don't know how to get there. I
It,
do.
okay, okay,
I know the process. I know the steps. I know, even if I don't know
okay,
exactly
okay,
what
okay,
that's
okay,
going to
okay,
look
okay,
like,
okay.
I know how we get there.
Okay. It's funny because I suffer of a slightly, so I have no doubt I will get it. I don't need, and I drop it the need of clarity because I don't not know normally I see the process in front of me. So
Mm,
my bow down to you on that. Because in my case, to be so on my head and so intuitive can be like messy for outside. So now I need to reverse engineer. So it's great and you can see the systems and things. As well, your superpower is being unapologetic.
yes,
You
I
say
know.
things, you are the only person who told on a testimony, you are stupid if you don't work with her.
I
You
did.
know,
I did say that.
I had a laugh attack because just Caroline could say that. But in this moment where there is so many reasons for fucking excuses to, oh, the economy, the war, the problem, and shut up, just do it. Don't listen, don't watch TV, just do it. There never a better moment to make money than when everything is crashing. Just go for it. Money doesn't disappear and swallow by. And if you cannot sell high tickets as you normally will, figure out to grow your community, sell lower tickets and then upgrade them. Like there is thousands of ways. Just what is important, and I think we both are on this season, like looking to them and say, do you really want this?
Yeah.
Because I am going to give, and I know you will, I am going to give you my every best, but you need to do this because I'm not going to babysit you. I'm going to kick your ass and you need to move on
Oh, yes.
because
Yes,
it's not working what you did. Because if it was working, you are not on this call with me.
exactly. Yeah, I'm
And
not
then you are like that.
into babysitting. I'm not
Nope.
gonna, I will
Nope.
hold your hand in terms of I will show you the process. I will walk you through the process. I will co-create with you your process.
Mhm.
I'm highly intuitive, which I didn't know or realize
Yes,
that
you
that's what
are.
that was
But you are.
until
You are.
recently.
You are. You are
So I
super
know
intuitive.
in our sessions when they say to me, this is, oh, that's not right, or I think this. Okay, great. Let's explore that because that's telling me that there's something we need to tweak, something we need to change. Maybe this is better because I'm not them. I'm not you.
Yes,
I'm not here to
you
say
need to
this
calibrate.
is
That's
the
what I
blueprint.
was telling you. You need to calibrate. You need to learn how to dance with them.
Exactly.
Like the fact then it works. And this is so important on this BS of business coaches. Business coaches out there, male energetics. What I think is important because people need to take action and we need to stop babysitting them. But what is important is, okay, this works for me like this, not necessarily will work for you like
Yeah.
this. So how can we, and this is the power of being able to send a message to your coach, like this is not a line, I don't like this. I don't want to post that many times. Point one, you don't need to post every single day just for everyone to know, drop it. And you don't need to have an website. That is another story. You need to be consistent, but the consistency needs to come natural when
Absolutely.
or something is not going to work.
No.
So,
Any offer that says, get my strategy on how I made X amount of money, or these are my offers, or these are my whatever, I'm not buying that. And neither should anybody else, unless they know that they are a match, unless they know their energetics match and that they
you
are the
can
same.
shift that. You can shift that. I'll give you one back to you on that. Let me share my strategy, how this works for me, and let's co-create based on your energetics.
Yes, yes, exactly that. It has to be malleable. Like
Yes.
my manifestor clients, if I try and say to them, right, unless it's tech or something that actually has to be done, you know, this way, unless there actually is a reason you have to do something in this way. If I say to my manifestor client, right, the offer that you want to make, let's create, I don't know, PDFs. Unless that's a hell yes for her, she's going to turn around and say, no, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. I want to make this. And no.
Yeah, but that is important. You okay, you don't want to do that. Okay, why? It's
Yep.
important to understand why. And okay, what can we do to make this happen?
If I say to her, right, next session, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. If I try and, for a manifester, if you try and tell them what they have to do, and that's the way to do it, they're going to resist. They're going to kick. They're going to procrastinate, and they're going to probably not finish the program or stop working with you because that's not what they're here to do. Unless it is, unless I know that it's energetically aligned with them. If I just say to them, right, I want you to do this in this process, and she knows, you will know. If your body is saying no, that's not for me, then it's not for you. You just know. My manifestors, they dictate to me. I say, okay, what do you want to do? What's our next step? What do you want to create? What do you need from me?
Yeah,
and we co-create that way.
It's great and clear. It's like, what is your intention? What the heck is your why? Because there is a trend on the market, then we move. Then the trend is about fame and authority and not necessarily profits. What is a very interesting thing. So they need to know why they want to do that and what is the event and the moment that will make them feel they are progressing. Because happiness is progress. There is no happiness without progress. So as well, there is a lot of fear of success on this story.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people say they want, but they are scared. They are scared to make more money to their family. They are scared. They're scared of who they become. They are scared, and if they become millionaires or whatever, they will divorce the person, and that will damage their kids. It's fear of that. And that is, I know, I want everyone to know, like, that we are being rushed in our drilling here, but we are a community who really have no space for shaming, or we understand you. And I want, if you are watching this, we see you. We just want you to get what you want. And there is thousands of people out there probably watching this right now who have gifts and abilities and come to me for visibility, but their offer is not on point. And I don't create offers as Caroline creates. And she brings a twist on this, then is magical. So if you are watching this, what is your offer?
Okay, now we do the offer. Okay.
Yes.
I am launching very soon a summit. Where I am going to expose all those people that I work with that have the amazing gifts, the talents, the knowledge that are going to genuinely change people's lives. They have the knowledge that this world needs to hear. They need to see it, and they need eyeballs. They need reach. They need more people to hear what they can do, to see their results, and to get hold of the transformation that they need to get hold of their services.
Mm-hmm.
So I am giving you the opportunity. If anybody that fits that bill, that wants to be involved in that summit, that wants to expose their expertise to a global audience, they
Mm-hmm.
want to jump on my podcast
Mm-hmm.
and come talk to me about what they do and
Mm-hmm.
how awesome they are.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to get my
And
support.
unapologetic promotes themselves.
Exactly. They're going to support? No, they get me for support. They're going to promote themselves in front of the eyeballs that they need.
In front of the audience, they are looking for you. And it's an audience who trusts you already. So when you share your audience who trust you, they are put on a position of authority. Is that then you are
Exactly.
doing? Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'm building the platform for you to be able to exhibit yourself in the right place to the right people who need what you have to share. And you also, as a bonus, get support with me to be able to create the cracking offer to give to these people when you're in front of them that's going to sell like hotcakes because you're going to love it. You're going to live it and breathe it. It's going to sell itself because you are so energetically behind it. You can't shut up about it.
Ajo. Ajo is a Latin expression, Mexican expression, and then they say on the end of the ajo, like amen, but it's like
Okay.
ajo. Um, I love it. I had the feeling then I did know that already. I love it. 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 And we are giving them the tools they not necessary can have. And it's really powerful and beautiful that we can all come together and support each other and co-create this, because even like I know about a lot about whatever it is, there is always more than I can learn, and there is always space for more. And
Exactly.
and as well, you are coming to my summit.
I
Uh,
am.
and we are going to talk about abundance activation, but we are going to talk about abundance activation for people who want to hmm, uh, take their life to another level. And for that, you need an offer, whatever it is. And you are the person to go to. Now, how can people find you online? I will have links here for sure, but how can people find you online?
Okay, so you can come find my profile, my first profile on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I hang out most of the time. I have an
Mm-hmm.
account on Instagram. You can find me there,
Mm-hmm.
but mostly you will find me on Facebook. You can come find my free community
Mm-hmm.
on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
where all the badass people that coming from my podcast, from the summit, from all the things that I do, will be hanging out in there. That's where you get all access to my goodies, to my freebies, to my
Mm-hmm.
brain a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the time, and to the other awesome people in that group.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also find me over on LinkedIn. If any of those spaces are your thing, you can go come find me in there.
Mm-hmm. And to finish this, a message to your younger self.
Ooh, a message to my younger self. The words that automatically spring to mind, not sure everybody's going to want to hear, but hey ho, I am an uncensored being. Um, Fuck what they think is a message to my younger self. I spent
If they don't pay your bills, it's not important their opinion.
absolutely, absolutely. If they've not done it a million times over and had success, whatever that looks like, doing the thing you
Oh,
want to do, mm-mm.
and I have a news for people. No one who have more success with you care with what you are doing. All the success millionaires, bad people are doing better than you. They don't care with what you are doing. They are not going to lose time. So all the people who say bad things or spends time behind the computer writing, you don't have a life, darling. My
Yeah,
life is much more cool and important to talk about it. So thank you so much for the engagement, because negative engagement is positive engagement. It opens the algorithm. So bring on. Thank you so much. I'm going to invite you properly in a second, like always. Now, to you watching this or listen to this, yeah, do you really want this? Do you really want to live the life of your dreams? So, point one, Caroline, it's important for you. Point two, join our community. The link is here somewhere. And if you are ready to know how to tell your story and go to the next level with your visibility, but it's important to have an offer, but I'll take you to Caroline in any way. Um, jump in a call with me, right? Caroline, thank you so much. I'm going to say to these people, keep living your dream and make it happen. This is Women Manifesting Dreams. My name is Rita Valente, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.